presentation.
It's time now for high school basketball on Facebook Live from WKLM-FM 95.3. Coming up next, we'll join Matt Croy with Before the Tip, sponsored by Village Motors. This is high school basketball on FM 95.3.
Brogan, thank you very much here from the dungeon. We're getting set for senior night festivities, and we're going to be airing that here tonight. And before we get started for the varsity pregame show, West Holmes, of course, come in with a record of 9-2 on the season. They've won 4 straight, and playing host to Mansfield Christian with a record of 3-9, and winners of their 2 of their last 3 contests. And we will now pick up the senior night festivities.
Maddie has been cheering at West Holmes for 9 years. Her favorite sports memory is making school history at state last year.
This is Wyatt Miller reporting live from Millersburg Tire Service.
Wyatt,
what happened? What are we doing
live? This is a commercial from Millersburg Tire Service.
Oh, sorry about that.
Why are we running commercials?
That's okay. Just read the script.
I'll come right back.
Remember being a freshman and hearing the seniors talk about how fast these 4 years go by? They definitely weren't lying. Enjoy the time you have at practice, games, and competitions, because it really will be over before you know it. She'd like to thank her parents, siblings, nieces for supporting her and giving her everything. She'd like to thank Raven. You have impacted me more than you will ever know. Thank you for being so good to me the past 4 years. A huge thank you to my amazing group of friends for being at every competition, no matter how far. Last, thank you to my teammates for making the past several years the best I could have asked for. I'll never forget all our pregame and competition memories. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Maddie Locke. Next up, Senior Callie Proper, escorted by parents Regina and Craig Proper. Callie has also cheered at West Holmes for 9 years. Her favorite sports memory was last year on our way back from state when Nora, Kenna, Sierra, and she went prom dress shopping, and we found out the dress I never got to wear. Then before getting to Maddie's for the team sleepover, we got pulled over by my dad and had to explain to Maddie why we were so late getting to our house. Her future plans are to attend Liberty University in Virginia to pursue a degree in American Sign Language and Interpreting with a minor in education. Her advice to the younger players: girls, I'm leaving. That means I won't be your mom anymore. Bring your own brush, hair ties, deodorant, shoes, bows, spandex, hairspray, and bobby pins, because everyone knows you all come running to me when you don't remember your own. She'd like to thank her team and her coaches for always being there for her, encouraging her and listening to her boy drama. A big thanks to her parents for funding her desire for Chipotle on team night. And of course, driving her everywhere. Also thanks to Maddie and Alexis specifically for being my longest cheer friends, sending me TikToks, driving me places, and making fun of me for not driving. I'd like to thank my brothers also for encouraging my efforts and doing the best interpretations of our dances. I'd also like to quickly say happy birthday to my oldest brother, and although you're deployed at this time and can't be here, you owe me for skipping. And last, thank you for the players for making all the games so entertaining. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Callie Proper. Next up, Senior Alexis Weiss, escorted by parents Kelly and Jeremy Weiss. Alexis has cheered at West Holmes for 9 years. Her favorite sports memory is winning the OCC competition 2 years in a row. Her future plans are to attend college at the Ohio State University, where she will pursue a degree in finance with plans to go on to law school. Her advice to the younger cheerleaders: enjoy the time spent with your teammates. They'll grow to be your best friends. She'd like to thank her parents, grandparents, and friends for spending countless hours at cheer competitions and supporting her. She'd also like to thank her coach Raven for pushing her to be the best teammate she can be. Last, thank you to my fellow seniors, Maddie and Callie, for keeping me sane throughout the years. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Alexis Weiss. And now for the seniors from the basketball team. First up, Reverend Booker, escorted by Mother Kelly McQueen. Reverend has played at West Holmes for 4 years. Reverend's favorite sports memory is going bowling with the team during his junior year. His future plans are to attend college and achieve a bachelor's degree in computer engineering. Reverend's advice to the younger players is to never take sports for granted. Participating in sports is a privilege and can be taken from you in a flash. He'd like to thank his friends and family for coming to his games and supporting him. He'd also like to thank his coaches and teammates for pushing him and making him a better person. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Bradley Booker. Next, senior Brant Murphy, escorted by parents Jenny and Dan. Brandon played basketball at West Holmes for 10 years. His favorite sports memory would be the overnighters in hotels for basketball and baseball tournaments with the boys. His future plans are either attending a trade school to become an electrician or to go to college to study forestry. His advice to the younger players: those who work the hardest are always the last to surrender. Also, enjoy the little things in life and make the most of your opportunities. He'd like to thank his parents for their time and travel and money they put into him to play all the sports. He'd also like to thank his coaches throughout his sports career because they have all had a positive impact on his life. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Brant Berger. Next up, senior Bubba Hay. Escorted by Kathy and Ron Hay. Bubba has played basketball at West Holmes for 11 years. His favorite sports memory? Calling a home run shot in traffic baseball, then striking out in 3 pitches. His future plans are to get a realtor's license and attend Ashland University for a business degree. His advice to the younger players: enjoy every moment with your brothers and get as hype as you possibly can. We'd like to thank Coach Burkett, Wells, Zimmerly, Obi, Ramsire, Yoder, Klein, John Miller, and Benjamin Miller, and Coach Hall for all the great years playing tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Bubba Hay. Next up in absentia, senior A.J. Jones. Escorted, also in absentia, by mother Julie Jones and father Andy Jones. A.J. has played basketball at West Holmes for 10 years. His favorite sports memory? Getting a technical at Madison last year and swearing, or forswearing, even though he didn't say a word. Coach Key even tried pleading with the officials that he would never swear, but with no luck. The saving grace was after the game when Madison's coach even told us that it was his player that said it and not AJ. Future plans for AJ after graduation is to attend the Ohio State University and major in civil engineering. His advice for the younger players: don't ever give up. Give everything your all and enjoy every moment, because you may never know when it will be your last game or you'll miss something special, especially if there's a global pandemic and you are quarantined at home on your own senior night. He'd like to thank his parents, sisters, grandmas, Brittany and Ashley for supporting me and throughout his seasons. He'd also like to thank our fans who have supported us throughout these years, even when things were rough. Ladies and gentlemen, senior A.J. Jones. Next up, senior Peyton McKinney, escorted by mother Kristen McKinney and father Steve McKinney. Peyton's played basketball at West Holmes for 11 years now. His favorite sports memory was his freshman year when we were playing Ashland, and with 1 second left, Ethan Kinsey hit an off-balance game-winning three-pointer. His future plans are to attend college and major in sports management. He's undecided whether he'll play football or basketball in college. Peyton's advice to the younger players: have fun with your teammates, because time flies by, and before you know it, all you will have is the memories you made. He'd like to thank his mom, his dad, his grandparents, his aunts and uncles for the continuous support, and he'd also like to thank his coaches for not only teaching him basketball play, but also teaching him about life. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Peyton McKinney. Next up, senior Peyton Miller, escorted by mother Karen Miller and father Benjamin Miller. Peyton's played basketball at West Holmes for 11 years. His favorite sports memory was going to Farmstead the morning before games and just having a good time with his teammates. His future plans are to go to college and get a degree in marketing. His advice for the younger players: enjoy your time with your friends on and off the court. High school flies by, and don't take anything for granted. Peyton would like to thank his friends and family for always supporting him in everything he does. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Peyton Miller. Next up, senior Josh Schwab, escorted by parents Brad and Steve. Josh has played 10 years. His favorite sports memory is spending time with his teammates on the travel baseball team between games at hotels and team dinners. Josh's future plans, he has not decided on school, but he plans on going to college to get a degree in finance. Josh's advice for the younger players: be positive and refuse to let anyone outwork you. A positive mindset and strong work ethic will take you a long way. Josh would also like to thank his parents, grandparents, and coaches for all their support in helping him become the player he is today. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Josh Schrock. Next up, senior Zach Stair, escorted by parents Beth Stair and Brian Stair. Zach has played basketball at West Holmes for 9 years. His favorite sports memory is traveling and staying in hotels with his teams while playing in tournaments growing up. Zach's future plans are to go to college at The Ohio State University to pursue a career in science education. His advice to the younger players: if you have an interest in the sport, start as soon as possible and do not wait to get involved. Zach would like to thank his parents for putting up with him in the early mornings and late nights to let him become the best he could be. He would also like to thank his sister for always pushing him through the years. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Zach Stair. Next up, senior DeAndre Thomas. Escorted by mother Jessica Gardner. DeAndre has played basketball here at West Holmes for 4 years. His favorite sports memory was when he went to the Huggins camp as a team. It was a great time and a fun experience. The team bonded and became closer friends as a team. DeAndre's advice for the younger players: work hard to achieve your goals and don't let anyone tell you you can't do something. DeAndre would like to thank his mom the most. She's been there since day one on all days she can to help him despite being a single parent of 5. He'd also like to thank the other people that have helped him throughout the years and pushed him to be the best he can be. Ladies and gentlemen, senior DeAndre Thomas. Next, senior Clayton Zimmerly, escorted by parents Andy and Brian. Clayton has played basketball here at West Holmes for 11 years. His favorite sports memory is going to eat breakfast at Farmstead before games this year. His future plans are to go to college and get a degree in sports management and business. Clayton's advice for the younger players is to follow your dreams and don't let anyone stop you from choosing your dreams. Clayton would also like to thank his mom and dad for supporting him and encourage him throughout everything he chose to do. We'd like to thank Coach Hall for helping change the atmosphere of our program and help guide us to reach our full potential. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Clayton Zimmerly. On behalf of the West Holmes coaching staff, the administration, the Booster Club, and the entire West Holmes family, we thank all of our seniors for wearing the nice uniforms with pride. We are grateful for your efforts, commitment to the teams, and the lessons you've learned along the way. We encourage you to continue to always do your very best wherever life takes you. Congratulations and good luck to our seniors. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior members of your cheerleading squad and West Holmes basketball team and their parents.
That'll conclude the senior night festivities here. Again, West Holmes taking on Mansfield Christian tonight. West Holmes 9-2. They've won 4 straight. Mansfield Christian a record of 3-9. They've won 2 of their last 3. Entering in, we'll take a pregame show coming up next here on WKLM.
This is Wyatt Miller reporting live from Millersburg Tire Service.
Wyatt, this isn't actually live. This is a commercial from Millersburg Tire Service.
This is Wyatt Miller reporting live from Millersburg Tire Service.
Wyatt, this isn't actually live. This is a commercial from Millersburg Tire Service.
Oh, sorry about that, Grandpa.
That's okay. Just read the script.
Winter is on the way. That means you need the best tires from the best tire shop around at Millersburg Tire Service. They have Bridgestone and Blizzak tires that are totally awesome on ice and snow. Plus, winter is great because when it gets really bad outside, I get to stay home from school.
I'm not sure that last part was in the script.
I know. I added that.
All right. This is Brad Smucker. While Wyatt gets back to schoolwork, I invite you into Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085 today.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling. They're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Now, more than ever, we are proud to be your hometown pharmacy. You can rely on us to deliver the care and medication you need in the safest way possible. Hi, this is pharmacist Joel Gauss at Premier Pharmacy. Is available Monday through Saturday, and curbside service is available anytime our doors are open. Masks and hand sanitizer are also currently available for purchase. Just give us a call at 893-0290, or you can refill a prescription online or through our app at premierpharmacy.net and arrange for pickup or delivery. Located on West Main Street in Berlin, Premier Pharmacy, your community pharmacy.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready-mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
We understand that you want a great deal and service after the sale. That's been our focus from the beginning, and the tradition continues every single day. At Village Motors in Millersburg, we're all about service, literally. This is Deke Miller, and our service department will help you take care of your investment in a new or pre-owned vehicle. Trained and professional, our service staff cares about your vehicle as much as you do, and their workmanship will keep it in tip-top shape or fully repaired if needed. Find out what full service really means when you trust us, the people who care about you, Village Motors in Millersburg.
Alongside West Holmes Knights head basketball coach Don Hall, of course, coming off a 61-57 win over Lexington on the road back on Friday, and now 9-2 on the season, 4-2 in the OCC. And Don, talk about that game. Of course, had a big lead through three. I know they came storming back in the fourth, but able to hold them off to get that win.
Yeah, they made some shots down the stretch when they needed to, and we wanted them to beat us by 30 foot, not 3 foot, and so we were sort of concerned about the inside. But we held them off, and we did what we needed to do to win the game.
Certainly did. You know, we've talked about Peyton Miller this season, how hard he plays against the floor, and good to see him getting the scoring column, season-high 12 points for your team on that Friday night.
Yeah, Peyton's a kid that just brings it every day, and he deserves to be in at the end of the game because he wants the ball in his hands, and not only offensively but defensively, he does such a great job as well.
Conference game there, of course, non-conference game tonight, taking on this Mansfield Christian team. What do you know about this team?
Well, I'll tell you what, they beat Loudonville last Friday night. They're playing well right now. They'll mix it up. They'll go some zone. They'll press. They'll double team, have a man-to-man set, defensive set as well. They got some shooters. They got a very, very athletic freshman point guard, one of the best freshmen you'll see in a long time around here. And but we better bring it tonight because nothing's given.
Absolutely. You mentioned the freshman Amar Davis, Logan Cyphers, another guy. They both average in double figures. So two guys you're going to have to key on?
Yes, that's true. They do. I don't know the last names by chance, but it's 5'11" and 10. Those are the three that I saw on film that actually does the bulk of their scoring, and we got to keep their point guard out of the paint. He does a fantastic job of driving and finishing at the rim with contact, so we just need to make sure he doesn't get into paint, and we got to know where number 11 and number 10 are because they are fantastic outside shooters.
Focus obviously on the game tonight, as it always is, but also it is senior night tonight, and I know you have a number of seniors here who certainly have been through some tough times here and obviously having a successful year this year, but talk about your seniors.
Well, I just can't put it into words, Matt. You know, we don't have enough time here, too, for me to go down and break it down, everybody, every senior, but I got 10 fantastic men, and I mean, they've meant a lot, that they bought into what I needed to sell, and they'd set the tone. And our juniors and sophomores and freshmen want to be like our seniors. And they're just fantastic kids, and they'll be very good men when they get out of school. But I do want to mention one senior who can't be here tonight. It's A.J. Jones. We miss him. He's another kid that just brings it every day practice. You know, may not get the amount of playing time that I know he wants, but he never wavers, and he just brings it every day. So, A.J., I hope you're listening to this, and I hope you get back soon.
Don, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
That's the voice of West Holmes Knights head basketball coach, Don Holmes.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg. They have the equipment and manpower to
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
I'm Tiffany Stefano, and I am a Park National banker, and I am a community board member at Park National Bank. We believe we're more than just our job titles, and you are more than an account number. Now, bringing our family and community banks together under a single brand name means you get those core values you've always counted on from us. And more service, more access, more options. We are all together now at Park National Bank, where you mean more.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at KaufmanRealty.com.
Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit MillersburgElectric.com.
In tonight's junior varsity contest, West Holmes defeated Mansfield Christian by a score of 68-18. Good evening, what's the number one? I'm Matt Croy for West Holmes this season so far. There is actually one common opponent between West Holmes and Mansfield Christian, and that being Loudounville, as West Holmes defeated Loudounville their first game of the season 51-42 in the Dungeon. Mansfield Christian, they fell to Loudounville at Loudounville earlier this year by a score of 62-43, but they did play Loudounville a second time and beat them. That second meeting did Mansfield Christian by a score of 59-56. Other games, West Holmes, of course, would go on to win 4 games in a row to begin the season, including that Loudonville win, along with Manchester, win over Riverview, and also a victory over Mount Vernon as well. Lost to Worcester 63-52 at home, and then beat Carrollton 44-28. Lost to Ashland 51-47, and after that loss, they have won 4 straight since then. Wins over Lexington 42-35, 56-44 win over Madison, won 58-53 at Claymont, and also played Lexington again on the road and defeated them in that game 61-57. West Holmes has a record of 9-2. They've won 4 straight. For Mansfield Christian, they have a record of 3-9 on the season. Lost their first 5 games to Sparta Highland, Bucyrus, also Horizon Science Academy. A loss, as I mentioned, to Loudonville and fell to Hillsdale on the road, 63-42, and a loss to Crestline, 61-58. Defeated Temple Christian by a score of 63-56, then lost 4 straight to Central Christian, Lucas, Bucyrus, and also East Knox. A win over Mansfield St. Peter's by a score of 48-25. Lost to Mapleton, 84-48, and then, of course, a win in their second meeting over Loudonville, as I mentioned, 59-56. Mansfield Christian has a record of 3-9. West Holmes averaging 50.9 a game, and for Mansfield Christian averaging 49 points per contest. Defensively, the Knights allowing 44.6 a game, and also for Mansfield Christian allowing 58 a game on the defensive end. West Holmes out of the OCC, where Worcester's on the top spot at 5-0. Ashland in second place at 5-1. West Holmes is 4-2. Mount Vernon 2-4. Mansfield Senior is 1-1. Lexington 0-5. Madison is 0-4. In the IVC North, Strasburg in first place at 6-0, followed by TCC at 4-1, Malvern 4-2, Buckeye Trail 3-3, Conotton Valley 1-5, East Canton 0-2, Newcomerstown 0-5. In the IVC South Division, Highland in first place at 6-1. Tusky Valley is 5-1. Ridgewood 5-2. Garraway 3-4. Sandy Valley 3-4. Indian Valley 2-5. Claymont is 0-7. Overall around the area in boys basketball, Waynedale has a record of 8-2. Triway 7-1. Loudonville 7-7. Highland is 8-6 overall. Garraway 4-6. Central Christian has a record of 4-6, and Danville is 1-11. Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
This is Jim Smucker, president of KIME in Charm, Ohio. As we turn the page on a fresh year, we wanted to stop and say thank you for your support during these challenging times. We are grateful to be part of a resilient community of contractors, woodworkers, and homeowners who continued working together even when faced with these challenges. Our vision at KIME is to lead and inspire others to fulfill their dreams and goals. We are excited about working with our community to achieve this vision in 2021. From our family to yours, Happy New Year from all of us at KIME.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
You can now shop True Value Hardware at Holmes Lumber in Millersburg. In fact, it's the only True Value store in Holmes County. They have added literally thousands of items to their inventory, including Easy Care paint, making it easy for you to find everything you need for your next project. Holmes Lumber is located on State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Behind every project, is a true value.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Goes on as well, so I think they'll be up for the task, and hopefully we got a good game here tonight, Matt.
All right, we'll take a break, and Troy Fritz will be back around with tonight's starting lineups after this on WKLM.
Business banking can be overwhelming, but CSB makes banking simple with powerful tools.
You've heard interest rates are low, but what does that mean? This is Jeanette Troyer with CSB, and this means it's a great time to buy or build a home, make home improvements, or refinance your mortgage. Refinancing with a lower interest rate could shave years off your loan or even lower your monthly mortgage payment. You can also use this opportunity to complete the home improvement projects you have been dreaming about. Call or text your local expert at 800-654-9015 to learn how you could take advantage of low interest rates. The Commercial and Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
If you're thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You are ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Rob Huvis with Edward Jones Investments in Millersburg. Let's work together to help ensure that your finances can keep up with your own needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by my office at 212 North Washington Street. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Live the life you want at Danbury Senior Living. Danbury is delighted to introduce you and your family to some of the finest senior living. We offer amenities that today's seniors expect for comfort, support, and security. Let us be your home for the next chapter in your life or your loved ones in our spacious 1- and 2-bedroom apartments. Located on Portage Road in Worcester, stop in for a tour today. Meet our staff and residents and find out why they love calling Danbury of Worcester home.
Even though COVID-19 is still a threat, your cooperative is as committed as ever to keeping the power on, so you can do your job by staying home and staying safe. Disinfect high-touch surfaces frequently and check in on your neighbors and loved ones often. You've got the power to make a difference, and you can count on us to be here for you every day.
Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, celebrating 85 years of service to this great community.
Here's Troy Fritz.
And thank you very much, Matt. We'll start out tonight with the visiting team, the Flames from Mansfield Christian. They'll start out with junior guard Braden Luce, freshman guard Amar Davis, a senior guard in Jason Craner, senior forward Logan Cyphers, and senior forward Colin Comstocker, starting 5 for Mansfield Christian. And for the West Holmes night here on senior night, they're going to start out with 5'6" senior guard, number 5, Brevin Bucher. 6-foot senior guard, number 12, Bubba Hay. A 6-foot senior forward in DeAndre Thomas. 5'9" senior guard, Peyton Miller. And they'll finish up with 6-foot senior forward, Brock Zimmerly.
West Holmes has a record of 9-2 overall in the season, and coached by Don Hall in his first year. And Mansfield Christian a record of 3-9, coached by Kerry Kramer. And the starting line is brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs who have your car looking brand new. They'll even pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call, 674-1483. McRoy, Troy Fritz, and also Brogan Steimel back at WKLM Sports Central. And also we have Casey, here at Fred Williams, along with Andrew Wallace with Casey Cox and Communications here tonight. Of course, allowing us to show this game on Facebook Live. so you can view the game as well. Hear the seating from the dungeon. There's the toss. It'll be won by West Holmes, going left to right with it here in the first half from West Holmes. With it for West Holmes across the timeline, here's Peyton Miller. Pass goes to the right wing to Bubba Hay. Hay to the baseline. Pass goes inside. Shut up by DeAndre Thomas. Is up and good. And West Holmes takes the early 2-0 lead.
That's DeAndre Thomas starting the way he usually does when he comes off the bench, getting quick points.
West Holmes a little different starting lineup, of course, because of senior night tonight. It'll be Mansfield Christian basketball on the right wing. Bounce pass goes to Craner. Dribbles it outside. Jace Craner, pass goes high on the left, ball deflected away in midcourt, diving after it is Peyton Miller. He grabs it, his pass goes to Thomas, now picked up by Bubba Hay. Hay shot up left hand, going to be no good. Rebound by Thomas, his putback is going to be good, and West Holmes a 4-0 lead. 2 buckets by DeAndre Thomas, the 6'3 senior. Came in averaging just under 10 a game. Flames with the basketball across the timeline. Pass goes left wing to Brandon Lose. He'll pick it up. Cross-court pass goes right wing over to Logan Cyphers. Back in the quarter, pass goes near side to Craner. His three-pointer high in the air, missed everything. Rebound grabbed by Peyton Miller. He'll race it across the half-court line. Miller lost it and stole it away. First turnover on West Holmes. And Flames to the front court. On the dribble, here's Jace Craner. Craner backs it up near midcourt. His cross-court pass goes to Davis, now high on the right. Amar Davis, freshman, averaging 13.1 a game. Pass to the far side over the Lewis. His pass goes right wing, goes in the hands of Logan Cyphers, who makes it in a 4-2 ball game now.
Yeah, nice little post move by Cyphers there.
And it will be West Holmes basketball. Bubba Hay across the timeline has a poke loose and stolen by Amar Davis. Davis to the front court, his layup off the glass, no good. Rebound put back is good by Logan Cyphers. He has 4, and we're tied up at 4 apiece. 2 turnovers so far on West Holmes. And for the Knights, it'll be Peyton Miller, who dribbles it across the timeline, guarded by Amar Davis. Picks it up. His crossbar pass goes right wing now into the hands of Clayton Zimmerly. Zimmerly to the baseline, dumps it inside the paint, goes to DeAndre Thomas. His shot's up, and bounces in. Thomas has 6, and West Holmes a 6-4 lead. Flames with the basketball. Here's Amar Davis, the freshman, across the half-court line. And dribbles it now high on the left, guarded by Peyton Miller. Davis with it now to the right wing. Drive to the lane, kicks it back to the corner. Three-pointer by Cyphers is up, in and out, no good. Rebound going to be on the floor, finally picked up by Peyton Miller. He'll have it in the backcourt. West Holmes with the ball up by 2. Miller to the front court, dribbles it to the foul line. Spins around, kicks it right corner to Bubba Hay. Hay lost his footing on that drive to the foul line, gets called for traveling, and the Knights will have their 3rd turnover.
Yeah, good defense there by Amar Davis causing that turnover.
And it will be Mansfield Christian basketball trailing by a pair. Nearing the 5-minute mark of the first, it'll be freshman Amar Davis across the half-court line. He'll dribble to the right wing. Now to the foul line. His 15-footer's going to be up and going to be no good. Rebound going to be knocked to the floor out of bounds. That'll be off of Mansfield Christian. And West Holmes will have the basketball. Went off the hands of Brandon Lose. Inbound into the backcourt against that pressure. Grabbed by Thomas. He'll cross the half-court line. Now to Bubba Hay. Hay to the baseline. His runner off the glass is going to be good. Bubba Hay gets that bucket. Now an 8-4 lead for West Holmes.
Yeah, nice hesitation move by Hay there. Went right hand off the glass. Good shot.
Davis pass to the front court, grabbed by Logan Cyphers. Deep three-pointers going to be up and off the mark. Rebound to the 4 will be 4, and finally diving after it, grabbing it is Cullen Comstock. That pass, or shot by Logan Cyphers, blocked by Thomas. Cyphers got the rebound. Now the Davis on the right wing. He'll back it up near the midcourt line to direct the offense. Crossover out top, now to the foul line. His runner going to be up off the glass, going to be no good, but he'll draw a foul. Blocking foul on Peyton Miller. First team foul, West Holmes, and Miller has his first personal foul.
And we heard Coach Hall talk about Davis here. He's a good little ball player, very quick, elevates well.
He is, and averaging 13.1 a game and just under 7 rebounds per contest. A 57% free throw shooter. Lines it up, and first free throw attempt is going to be up and off the mark. Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Yoder Lumber Company, as Brogan Steimel reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight. One more to go for Amar Davis, as Zach Steer checking in. Peyton McKinney also checking in for the Knights, as Davis will line up that second free throw attempt. It is up, and that's going to be good. Splits the pair. And Davis with his first point, 8-5 lead for West Holmes. Here's the dribble. Blake Morrison in the ball game. He'll dribble across the timeline. Whips the pass to the corner. Grabbed by Garrett Estep. Checking in as well. His shot up and going to be good. Garrett Estep off the bench, knocks it down. 10-5 lead for the Knights.
He didn't waste any time getting in the action, did he?
Certainly did not. Garrett Estep, 6'1 junior, averaging 6 points a game. Here's the dribble near midcourt by Jace Craner. His pass goes to Davis high on the left side. Davis dribbling it. Now takes it to the right wing. Pass around the foul line. Goes over to Yoho. He lost it and stolen away. Into the front court. Here's the dribble after that second Mansfield Christian turnover. Into the pass. Goes to the corner to Morrison. Nice look inside Garrett Estep, who lays it in. Estep has 4 off the assist from Blake Morrison.
Yeah, Morrison looked that off well and found a wide open Estep down the left block.
12-5 advantage for West Holmes. Flames with the basketball. Pass goes to the right wing. In the dribble by Braden Los. Goes left wing with the pass to Cyphers. Cyphers to the foul line. Back to Los. Drive. Lane. Los' shot's off. Going to be no good. And gets called for the charge, actually, as they'll run into Blake Morrison. That'll be the first team foul Mansfield Christian. And Los has his first personal.
Give Morrison credit there. That's a great play when you're willing to step in and take a charge. He took a hard one, too. It's kind of leadership you're looking for.
And they've done a good job of that throughout this season. Knights have the basketball into the front court. Pass goes left wing over to Peyton McKinney. Down to Morrison between the circles. With the pass right wing back over to Schrock. On the far corner goes to McKinney. His three-pointers up are going to be knocked down. Peyton McKinney knocks it down from deep. And a 15-5 West Holmes advantage. Peyton McKinney, 6'4", senior, averaging 10.5 a game. Flames to the basketball. Here's Davis out top. Dribbles the right point. Now to the foul line. Pass goes to the corner. Now three-pointer by Craner, going to be off the mark. Rebound chased down by Garrett Estep. Knights with it. Here's Schrock across the timeline. Dribbles the right wing. Pass out top to Estep. Now to the foul line. His pass going to be kicked away by Davis. Will stay with West Holmes. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game, as that player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subways in Millersburg, as Cullen Comstock, the senior, will check in, replacing Braden Los. Knights with it. Here's Blake Morrison near the midcourt line. Now to Estep in the foul circle. On the left wing, back over to Morrison. His three-pointers up in, no good. Rebound going to be grabbed by Amar Davis. He'll take it himself into the front court. Now the bounce pass to the right wing. The pass goes to the corner. Dribble to the baseline by Cyphers. Shot is going to be up, going to be no good by Yoho. Rebound received by Peyton McKinney. McKinney across the timeline for West Holmes. Dribbles it left to the foul line, now to the left wing. Picks it up, cross-court pass goes to Stair on the right side. Stair back to the corner. Pass goes high on the right side to Morrison. Cross-court pass in the corner goes to McKinney. McKinney holds onto it, dribbles it, picks it up. Pass to the right corner, grabbed by Estep. Back to McKinney, left wing, left wide open for a three-pointer, and that shot's off the mark. Rebound, batted to the floor, grabbed by Estep. Lost it, picks it back up, and they'll lay out and back it up and in. Estep has 6 points off the bench. West Holmes a 17-5 lead.
Yeah, Garrett 3 for 3 from the field. Love the energy by the Knights here, Matt.
Looking good. Flames with the basketball. Davis into the front court. His pass goes high on the right side to Jace Craner. Craner dribbles it against Morrison. Takes it out top. Hands it off to Davis. Fumbles it. Gets back to it near midcourt. Now to the right wing. His three-pointer going to be up and going to be no good off the glass. Rebound, however, will be picked up by Comstock. His putback is going to be good. His first two, 17-7 Knights. 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Josh Schrock with it across the timeline for West Holmes. Now to Morrison on the left wing. Cross-court pass goes to McKinney on the right side. Along the base spot in the Stair. Inside the paint, dumps it to Garrett Estep. His shot will roll in. Garrett Estep has 8 points down, 19-7 West Holmes. Stop by Southside Quick Lube and ask for a Quaker State oil change. For performance you can count on, Quaker State, the power to reduce friction. 30 seconds in counting, first quarter. Flames with the basketball. Here's the dribble out top by Jace Craner. Craner, the senior, dribbles it to the baseline. His runner going to be up and going to be no good off the rim. Rebound hauled in by Josh Schrock. His pass goes to the front court now to Morrison. Morrison drive with a behind the back pass to the corner to the Stair. Down the left wing back to McKinney. Now the Stair in the corner. His three-pointers up are going to be no good. Missed everything and goes out of bounds off of Schrock. And it's going to be Mansfield Christian basketball. Stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden for your farming and construction needs across from Holmes Lumber off of State Route 39 at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com. 7 seconds to play in the first. Here's Davis with it across the timeline. Down to the right wing, Davis Back to the corner. Dribbles it and does not get the shot off in time. And through one period from the dungeon on senior night, it's West Holmes 19 and Mansfield Christian 7. This is boys high school basketball on WKLM.
At Village Motors in Millersburg, we're all about service, literally. This is Deke Miller, and our service department will help you take care of your investment in a new or pre-owned vehicle. Trained and professional, our service staff cares about your vehicle as much as you do, and their workmanship will keep it in tip-top shape or fully repaired if needed. Find out what full service really means when you trust us, the people who care about you, Village Motors in Millersburg.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for Holmes and surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
First quarter numbers courtesy of Troy Fritz. West Holmes 1 for 4 on three-point tries for 25%. Mansfield Christian was 0 for 5. West Holmes a scorching 8 for 9 from two-point range. Mansfield Christian was 2 for 6. And West Holmes 0 for 2 for the foul line. Mansfield Christian was 1 for 2. And the Flames out rebounding the Knights by 1 at 8-7. 3 turnovers for West Holmes, 2 for Mansfield Christian in that first quarter of play. Flames basketball. Here's Davis to the lane. His shot up no good, but he draws a foul. Amar Davis attacking the basket. That'll be the second team foul on West Holmes in this first half.
Yeah, the offense definitely runs through Davis here for Mansfield Christian. He kind of gets things going. Young man elevates really well, quick to the bucket. Nice ball player.
Certainly does. He lines up this free throw. Has 1 point so far. That's going to be up, in and out, and back in. Got the bounce. He has 2. 19-8 West Holmes. Stop in for the Start Something New sales event and get $2,750 in bonus cash plus $500 Chrysler Capital cash. As the second free throw is no good. Rebound by Brock Zimmerly. That's on select 2021 Jeep and Grand Cherokee models at Village Motors in Millersburg. Three-pointer for the quarter by McKinney's no good. Rebound slapped to the floor and picked up by Cullen Comstock. Flames basketball. Here's Davis to the front court. His pass goes right wing into the hands of Yoho. Back near midcourt to Jace Craner. Craner dribbles it right wing, backs it up. Pass between the circles, grabbed by Los. Raven Los, the junior, hands it off back near midcourt to Craner. Guarded by Blake Morrison. His pass goes right wing to Yoho. Into the corner to the Davis. A little bunched up here. Now hands off goes to Los as he'll back it up. Hits the left wing, grabbed by Craner. Back near midcourt to Amar Davis. Davis dribbles it to the top of the key, now to the foul line. Spins around. His shot can be up and going to be good. Got the bounce there. Davis now has 4, his first field goal. 19-10 West Holmes. Morrison will walk it across the timeline against the half-court defense of Mansfield Christian. Long pass inside to Zimmerly. He tries to dump it inside, but knocked away. It'll go out of bounds off of Mansfield Christian. Knights will keep the basketball.
Back into the Flames, number 11.
Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Yoder Lumber Company, as Brogan Steimel will report on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight. Morrison's pass goes into the hands of Josh Schrock, joined by DeAndre Thomas, Peyton McKinney, and Brock Zimmerly. Back over to Morrison, high on the right side. Dribbles it out top. Cross-court pass to the corner of McKinney. Left wing Schrock. His three-pointer's going to be up and no good. Rebound, fought for, and finally grabbed by Zach Yoho. And the senior hands it off to freshman Amar Davis. Into the front court, into the corner of the Cyphers. His three-pointer's knocked down. Logan Cyphers has 7 points, 19-13 West Holmes.
Yeah, Cyphers going to get him back in here as they're closing this gap.
Averaging 13.2 a game. Here's the dribble by Morrison to the front court. Now to Schrock. Into the corner, grab by Zimmerly. To the right block goes to Thomas. Backs it in and lays it up and in. DeAndre Thomas doing some work in the first half. He has 8 points.
Yeah, DeAndre Thomas is a nice ball player. He goes strong to the hole. Good high percentage shot.
21-13 Knights. Flames with the basketball. Here's Davis with it in the front court. Bounce pass to the corner. Received now on the far end by Vance. His three-pointer's good. Isaac Vance knocks it down. 21-16 West Holmes.
Typical of a Mansfield Christian team. They usually shoot the threes well, and they're doing it tonight.
Vance averaging 5 a game for the sophomore. Knights with it. And pass to the corner goes to Zimmerly. Cross-court pass now on the right side to Morrison. Head fake. His cross-court pass goes in the hands of Peyton McKinney. Trying to figure out the zone defense of Mansfield Christian. Pass inside, deflected, and stolen away. And for West Holmes, that's going to be their 4th turnover. Flames with the basketball, trailing by 5. Nearing the 5-minute mark of the first half. Here's Davis with it to the right wing. Davis spinning around to the foul line. His pass goes to the corner to Craner. Craner's 3-pointers up and going to be no good. Rebound slapped away, going to be saved by Morrison into the hands of Peyton McKinney. Back to Morrison and off his hands and out of bounds. Davis going to actually going to try to steal that ball and allow that ball to go out. It's going to be apparently West Holmes' ball.
They are going to keep it here with West Holmes. Saw something we didn't, Matt.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe it didn't hit Morrison's hand. Either way, West Holmes will take that call. It'll be Morrison into the front court. His pass goes to Peyton Miller high on the right side. He'll dribble it out top. Bounce pass right side over to Zimmerlin in the corner to Morrison. His 3-pointers up and it'll be no good. Hit the bar above the backboard, so it's going to be Mansfield Christian basketball. 21-16 West Holmes, 4:40 to play in the second quarter. And with the basketball, Davis will walk it toward the half-court line. Into the front court now. Spins around out top, down to the right wing. Shovels a pass to the corner. Grabbed now by Isaac Vance. He'll back it up high on the right. Vance dribbles it to the top of the key. Still with it. Pass inside, going to be grabbed by Davis. His shot's up and good. Amar Davis now has 6, 21-18 West Holmes. Lead trimmed to 3 now. Peyton Miller to the front court. Dribbles it to the foul circle. Picks it up. Pass to the corner goes to McKinney. 3-pointers up are going to be knocked down. Peyton McKinney has 6 points on 2 3-pointers.
And that's an answer West Holmes needed right there.
24-18 West Holmes lead. Here's Davis with it. His cross-court pass goes to Vance. His deep 3-pointer's going to be up and going to be knocked off the mark. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Knights basketball. Don't let your home be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac automatic standby generator dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. Call 330-279-4522. Peyton Miller to the left wing, spins around. Pass goes to Morrison, back to Miller on the left point. Holds onto it. Miller, pass inside, try to force it in there, deflected away. Back in the corner to Morrison. His force pass to the right block to DeAndre Thomas, knocked it out of bounds. The West Holmes will keep it. It'll be Morrison to inbound to the left of the rim backboard. Into the corner to McKinney. On the right point goes to Brock Zimmerly. Back to McKinney on the right side. Back to Zimmerly. Back in the corner to Morrison. Head fake, back to Zimmerly. His cross-court pass goes to DeAndre Thomas. Into the corner to Peyton Miller. Back to Thomas inside. Dribbles it. He'll lay it up and knocks it down. DeAndre Thomas now has 10, 26-18 Knights.
And he's a perfect 5 for 5 from the field.
Flames with it. 3 minutes to play in the first half. Here's Davis on the right wing. Hands it off over to Vance. The 3-pointer going to be high in the air by Cyphers. Missed everything. And rebound picked up by Blake Morrison. He'll race it across the half-court line. Morrison to the paint. His shot's up, going to be no good. They're going to call him for the charge. Kind of a late call. But they'll call Morrison for that charge as Vance would take it on the other end. And that's going to be the 13th foul. West Holmes. Morrison will have his first personal.
Yeah, the officials had to look at each other, looking to help each other out. Trailing official said, nuh-uh, not going to help you.
Yepper. I believe it was Comstock, actually, who took that charge. But either way, the Flames will have the basketball. 2:45 to play in the half. Here's Davis on the right wing. Spins around out top. Out of the foul line. Falling down as he stumbles, and apparently he was tripped. And it'll be for the West Holmes, their 14th foul.
I think Davis might have got bailed out there. He simply tripped and went down. They're going to get Miller on the foul.
Right, and the second personal foul. So it's going to be Mansfield Christian to inbound it to the left of the rim backboard. Trailing 26-18. 2.5 to play in the half. And looking, pass goes to the corner. Received on the far side by Cyphers. Out top with it now over to Zach Yoho, but thrown away. Here's a steal on the other end. It's going to be shot by Peyton Miller. No good, but he'll be shoved to the floor. And it will be a foul called on the second team foul on the Flames after their third turnover. Now 2 free throws for Peyton Miller.
Yeah, Peyton Miller had a nice run to the basket on the left side. I love what he did as the defender closed in. He put the ball on the other side of his body, kept his body between him and the defender, and that's how he got the foul.
So Peyton Miller will try and take advantage of that at the charity stripe, but it's going to be up and going to be no good. Peyton Miller, 5'9" senior, averaging 6.3 a game and 2.5 rebounds, a 55% free throw shooter. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. And that player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subways in Millersburg. Second free throw by Miller's going to be up and going to be knocked down. Miller has 1 point, and he'll check out and check it in for West Holmes will be 5'9" senior Grant Burgett. 27-18 Knights, 2.5 to play in the second quarter. Amar Davis into the front court. He's guarded by Blake Morrison. Pass goes into the hands of Jace Craner. Craner to the right wing, down to the foul line. Picks it up. Into the side of the foul circle, the Yoho. His 18-footer's up. He's going to be good. Yoho knocks it down. His first two, 27-20 West Holmes. Blake Morrison will walk it across the timeline. His long pass to the corner goes to Burgett. Cross-court pass back in the near corner to Morrison. Holmes slid away. He saves it somehow into the hands of McKinney at midcourt. Back to Morrison. Dumps it inside. Tries to force it to Thomas under the basket. And finally picked up by Burgett. Burgett's shot going to be up. Going to be no good. Rebound will be picked up by Colin Comstack, and he'll be fouled. And that'll be the 15th foul of West Holmes in this first half of play. West Holmes clearly trying to get that ball inside the DeAndre Thomas. Certainly has worked well when they've been able to get the ball to him.
Yeah, that's been the high percentage shot, and he hasn't missed yet, so why not give it to him?
The Flames with the basketball, trailing 27-20. Minute and a half to play in the second quarter. Here's Davis to the front court. And still with it on the dribble to the left wing. Takes it out top. Hands it off now. High on the right over to Braden Lose. Back over to Yoho. He'll spin around to the left wing. Back over to Lose on the left side. He'll dribble it. Now to the corner. Comes up. Gets the pass off inside. Stolen away by DeAndre Thomas. Thomas to the front court. The fourth Mansfield Christian turnover. On the left wing, back over to Burgett. Now to Peyton McKinney. His three-pointers up are going to be no good.
95.3 WKLM.
And ball knocked out of bounds by DeAndre Thomas. It will stay, go to a Mansfield Christian, rather. Troy Miller Agency in Shreve and Berlin, your local insurance independent agent. They are a working team for all your insurance needs. Call the Shreve office at 567-2626 or the Berlin office at 893-2446. Davis has the basketball, 50 seconds and counting, second quarter. He'll take it to the right wing. Davis to the foul line. His 15-footer's going to be up, going to be in and out, and back in. Amar Davis now has 8, 27-22 Knights. Schrock's pass to the front court to Estep. Drive to lane, he'll spin around, shot by Estep's up and good. Garrett Estep, 10 points in the first half, and West Holmes up 29-22.
Yeah, great move there. He's 5 for 5 from the field.
Very efficient with 25 seconds to play in the half. Davis to the front court. His cross-court pass goes to Craner high on the left. Down to 16 seconds to go in the half. His bounce pass now to Davis. Davis back near midcourt, 10 seconds to go. Back in the left wing, grab by Craner. Deep three-pointer by Craner's going to be up and way off the mark. Rebound going to be saved onto the floor, 2 seconds. It'll be tied up. Held ball arrow points to West Holmes. But just a little under 2 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Let's see if Coach Hall has a play for this.
Yeah. Embedded to Thomas, and he'll just hold on to it. And that'll do it for the first half of action. Halftime score from the Dungeon on senior night. West Holmes a 29-22 lead over Mansfield Christian. Back around the recap the first half for you on WKLM.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
The Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-thru to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
I'm Jeff Kinney, and I'm a Park National banker, a husband and a volunteer. At Park National Bank, we believe we're more than just our job titles, and you're more than an account number. Now bringing our family of community banks together under a single brand name means you get those core values you've always counted on from us, and more service, more access, and more options. We're all together now at Park National Bank, where you mean more.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at kaufmanrealty.com.
When choosing a new door to replacing your windows or siding, there are many types of materials to choose from. Hi, my name is Nevin Mast. Here at Holmes Siding in Millersburg, we will help you make the right choice for your home and style. Want an energy-efficient replacement window? Try the Viwinco line of vinyl windows. With energy-efficient technology, Viwinco vinyl windows will save you money on energy costs and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up a free in-home consultation at 888-725-6619. That's 888-725-6619.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Christian and West Holmes jumped out to a 19-7 lead after the first quarter. The Flames did outscore West Holmes 15-10 in the second quarter, but the West Holmes still with the lead at 29-22 at the half. For West Holmes, they had two players in double figures to lead the way in the scoring column in that first half of play. Garrett Estep came off the bench tonight, and he went 5 for 5 from two-point range for his total of 10 points, already 3 points shy of tying his season high. DeAndre Thomas also in that first half of action for West Holmes, going a perfect 5 for 5 for his total of 10 points. Also 6 points for Peyton McKinney. McKinney was 2 for 5 from three-point distance for the total of 6 points, and 2 points scored by Bubba Hay. 1 point for Peyton Miller, rounding up the West Holmes total of 29. For Mansfield Christian, leading the way was freshman Amar Davis, who was 0 for 1 on three-point tries, 3 for 5 from two-point range, and 2 for 4 from the foul line. Davis had 8 points, and also Logan Cyphers in the first half was 1 for 4 on three-point tries, 1 for 2 from two-point range for his total of 7 points. 2 points apiece for Colin Comstock and also Zach Yoho, and 3 points scored by Isaac Vance, rounding up the Mansfield Christian total of 22. Halftime scores, West Holmes 29 and Mansfield Christian 22. Now for the first half team numbers, here's Troy Fritz.
And thank you very much, Matt. For Mansfield Christian, they went 2 of 11 from a three-point range for 18%. West Holmes 2 of 9, good for 22%. Here's the big one. West Holmes 11 of 13 from the field, blistering 85%. Mansfield Christian 6 of 10, good for 60%. Mansfield Christian 2 of 4 from the free throw line, good for 50%. West Holmes also 50%, just 1 of 2. Each team grabbed 12 rebounds in the first half, as well as each team committed 4 turnovers.
And for West Holmes, it was Peyton McKinney, along with Garrett Estep, each had 2 rebounds in the first half, and also 2 boards for Peyton Miller. And for Mansfield Christian, 4 rebounds for Cullen Comstock in that first half of play, and 2 boards for Zach Yoho. 29-22 advantage for West Holmes, and West Holmes on senior night off to a pretty good start in that first quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. So they got to try to solve this zone defense a little bit of Mansfield Christian. They're just kind of packing it in. Darren West Holmes to beat them out top. But as we saw, as they get the ball inside, it's been effective. They're a perfect 10 for 10 down the paint tonight.
They certainly are. So Thomas certainly has been strong inside there for Mansfield Christian. It's kind of the two guys we kind of expected to get the scoring for them. It's been Amar Davis and Logan Cyphers. There's their two main scorers really all season long.
They are, and they've kept them in the ball game here. So I'd expect West Holmes is going to D them up a little bit in the second half, try to shut that down. You know, West Holmes come out with a lot of energy here tonight with senior night, a lot of emotions as well. There should be. So I expect there'll be a good half of basketball coming up here from West Holmes.
You mentioned getting the ball into DeAndre Thomas. Certainly effective when they've been able to get it to him, and certainly knocked down 2 3-pointers did Peyton McKinney in that first half, and if you can get that inside game going, might help the outside as well.
Yeah, the inside out always works, so sooner or later they're going to have to recognize what Thomas is doing down low, and that'll open up the outside for sure, Matt.
All right, halftime score for the Dungeon, West Holmes 29 and Mansfield Christian 22. Back with the second half after this on WKLM.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
This is Jim Smucker, president of KIME in Charm, Ohio. As we turn the page on a fresh year, we wanted to stop and say thank you for your support during these challenging times. We are grateful to be part of a resilient community of contractors, woodworkers, and homeowners who continued working together even when faced with these challenges. Our vision at KIME is to lead and inspire others to fulfill their dreams and goals. We are excited about working with our community to achieve this vision in 2021. From our family to yours, Happy New Year from all of us at KIME.
Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg is looking for smiling faces to join their team. Part-time positions are available for pizza makers, customer service providers, and delivery drivers. Most jobs are for evening and weekends. Successful candidates will have the following skills: the ability to work in a team environment, excellent communication skills, be punctual and dependable, and delivery drivers must have a valid driver's license, an acceptable driving record, proof of insurance, and a satisfactory vehicle. Mileage reimbursements are paid daily. Drivers retain all tips they receive. Apply at the store at 42 North Grant Street.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
Trying to decide if now is the right time to stop renting and purchase a home? Ask yourself a few questions. Are you ready to settle down? Can you afford to pay for repairs and maintenance costs? For many people, the decision comes down to what you can afford at the moment. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our expert lenders are here to help you make one of the biggest decisions of your life. Everyone has different needs. Our job is to listen to your story and help determine the best way to turn the page on your life's journey. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
As you hug the turn, you see a storm brewing up ahead. It could be rain, it could be snow, but whatever Mother Nature has in store, you're not worried because you've got Yokohama's Geolandar AT Geo15 on your side. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to find out what a new set of all-terrain tires can do for your truck or SUV. This tire is all traction, designed to take you from the pavement to the trail in any weather, anytime you want. Discover the Yokohama Geolandar AT Geo15 at Holmes Tire LLC today and get ready to experience what all-terrain is all about. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on new tire purchases. Call Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, 330-674-0025, or their other locations in Spencer, 330-648-2401, and Mount Vernon, 740-392-1811.
And just about ready for the start of the second half. Mansfield Christian will have the ball first. It'll be Braden Lose who will be inbounding the ball. Amar Davis out there, Horst J. Strainer, Logan Cyphers, and Colin Comstack. On the floor for West Holmes to begin the second half is going to be Brant Burgett out there along with Zach Stair, also Clayton Zimmerly, Peyton McKinney, and Josh Schrock. Flames basketball going left to right with it in the second half. Pass to Craner high on the right side. He'll dribble it out top and guarded tightly by Burgett. His pass goes into the hands of Davis high on the left. Davis dribbles it out top, down to the foul line. And a little fadeaway jumper going to be waved off. He gets called for traveling, and that's going to be the 5th turnover on Mansfield Christian.
Yeah, good defense tonight. They're coming out of the locker room with a little different intensity here. Coach Hall is getting them pretty fired up in the huddle. Time to get the emotions out of the way and play hard basketball.
Absolutely, and West Holmes will have it right now, going right to left with it in the second half. That pass going to be thrown away by Burkett, however. Is stolen by Braden Lose. His shot on the other end going to be no good. Missed the layup, rebound grab by Burkett. Burkett's double team, gets a pass off now to Zach Stair. Over to Schrock in the front court. Cross-court pass to McKinney. McKinney to the baseline. His shot going to be up, no good. Rebound going to be tied up. Held ball arrow points to West Holmes, so the Knights will keep the basketball. Stay tuned immediately following the game for a high school scoreboard brought to you by Yoder Lumber Company. As Bergenstein will report on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight. Bounce pass to the right block goes to McKinney. Head fake. His shot up going to be no good, but he will draw a foul. About 4 guys all around him, and he'll be bumped. He'll go to the foul line. Now they'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he threw a nice ball fake up there, and a couple of those defenders left their feet. He split them, went up, got fouled.
And he'll step to that charity stripe where he's a 6'4 senior, averaging 10.5 a game and 6.5 rebounds, a 76% free throw shooter on the season. That free throw is knocked down. McKinney now has 7 points. West Holmes a 30-22 advantage. Second free throw is up. That's no good. Rebound grab by Zach Stair. Knights will keep it. Adam McKinney with it high in the right. Back in the corner to Stair. Stair looking, now dribbles it. Spins around to the corner. Fumbles it, picks it up. Pass to McKinney. He'll pick up his dribble. Swings a pass to Schrock in the corner now to Burgett. Burgett picks it up. Back to Schrock on the left point. His pass goes to the corner to Burgett, and finally a timeout called by Don Hall and West Holmes. 6:48 to play in the third, a 30-22 West Holmes lead. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
Restaurants are introducing new protein bowls. Each one has a foot-long's worth of protein, like grilled chicken or steak, piled high on crisp veggies with your choice of sauce. Try great new Subway restaurants are introducing new protein bowls. Each one has a foot-long's worth of protein, like grilled chicken or steak, piled high on crisp veggies with your choice of sauce. Try great new choices like the Chipotle Southwest steak and the sweet onion chicken teriyaki bowl. And right now, you can go pro with double protein on any bowl or foot-long sub for just $2 more. That's twice the chicken or twice the steak for only $2 more. Only at Subway.
Limited time at participating restaurants. Additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. No additional discounts or coupons may be applied.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
Almost threw it away. He grabs it. On the left wing pass goes to Burgett now. Burgett lobs it out top. Back to Schrock. Schrock to the left wing. Into the corner it goes to Burgett. Burgett dribbles it to the foul line. Shovels it out top to Stair. Back in the corner grab now by Zimmerly. His three-pointer's up. No good. Rebound and grab by Josh Schrock. His shot rejected. And rebound grab by Braden Lose. Lose to the front court for the Flames. And finds Cyphers. Back to Lose in the corner. Double team. Back to Cyphers, but knocked out of bounds by Zach Stair. It'll stay with Mansfield Christian.
Yeah, Zach Stair pretty active there defensively. Jumped in the passing lane. Good deflection.
So the Flames will have it at side court. Embedded to Amar Davis, the freshman point guard. Flames trailing by 8 with 6 minutes to play in the third. Here's the dribble by Craner. He'll take it between the circles, spins around out of the foul line. Pass goes right elbow over in the hands now of Cullen Comstock. Out top now to Crane, and he'll knock it down from deep. Jace Craner with that three-point basket, making a 30-25 West Holmes lead.
Yeah, Craner's got some range out there. He was well beyond the arc when he let that one fly.
His first points of the game. Knights with the basketball. Pass goes to the corner to Clayton Zimmerly. Back to Burgett. He'll dribble it. Back in the corner goes to Zimmerly. His cross-court pass going to be received by Josh Schrock. Now to Burgett on the left point. His three-pointer's going to be up. That's going to be no good. And ball goes out of bounds. And will be Mansfield Christian basketball. Thompson Memorial is just a mile west of Millersburg on State Route 39 as the full-service monument company. Best wishes to all the area teams from Thompson Memorials. Davis has it for the Flames, trailing by 5 now. Into the front court, guarded by Josh Schrock. Gets a pass to Craner high on the right side. Craner dribbles it out top. His pass deflected and stolen away by Josh Schrock. Schrock to the front court, to the basket. Comes to a jump stop and lays it up, no good. Rebound tipped back in the hands of Schrock again. His shot no good. Rebound to the floor this time, chased down by Davis. Davis to the front court, fast break. Pass goes inside to Yoho. Kicks the left wing now to Craner. His shot's going to be up, going to be in and out, no good. Rebound hauled in by Clayton Zimmerly. Knights with the basketball. Long pass by Schrock to the front court to Burgett on the left wing. Dribbles it. His cross-court pass going to be stolen away. And that is the 6th West Holmes turnover. Flames with it in the front court. Now Davis has it near midcourt. Dribbles it to the foul line. Comes to a jump stop. Pass goes right wing now to Los. His three-pointer's up and knocks it down. Braden Los with that bucket, his first 3 points. 30-28 lead now for West Holmes. Now just up by 2. Knights with it. Here's Schrock's pass. Front court goes in the hands of Zimmerly high on the left side. Zimmerly dribbles it. Bounce pass to the corner. Going to be kicked off the foot of Zach Yoho. It'll stay with Mansfield Christian, but again, West Holmes still having trouble with this zone defense of Mansfield Christian.
Yeah, absolutely. This is just like the Lexington game. West Holmes hit a little lull in the second half. Lexington closed the gap here, so we'll see how resilient the Knights are, but they got to solve that zone.
With the basketballs, Josh Schrock. Bounce pass from the foul line goes to McKinney. His 15-footer's up and going to be knocked down. That'll help. He has 9 points, 32-28 West Holmes.
Yeah, nice high percentage shot. That's a good look right there for McKinney.
Flames have the basketball. Here's Davis. Dribbles it into the front court. Now to the foul line. Kicks it now high on the left. Into the hands now of Jace Craner. Craner falls down and stolen away by Blake Morrison. His layup on the other end is going to be good off the glass. It's the 7th turnover on Mansfield Christian. Morrison has his first 2. 34-28 West Holmes. Here's Amar Davis across the half-court line. Davis dribbles the left wing. Out of the foul line, cut off. His 15-footer's going to be up and good, however. Amar Davis has 10, makes it a 34-30 West Holmes lead.
Yeah, Davis got that off with a hand in his face, still knocked it down.
Blake Morrison across the half-court line. Gets a pass off to the left wing, the E-step. Left of the foul line now to McKinney. Back in the right wing, gets called for traveling. As he makes that pass, the Knights now have their 7th turnover of the game. Checking in will be Braden Los. Back in after a short rest, replacing Jace Craner. 34-30 West Holmes. And Mansfield Christian has the basketball. Here's Davis. Dribbles it across the timeline. Has it out top, down to the foul line. Pass left wing, batted away and stolen by Peyton McKinney. McKinney to the front court on the left wing. Down to the baseline. His runner going to be up and going to be in and out. No good. Rebound by Thomas. His putback is no good. Rebound to the 4-5-4. Grab by Blake Morrison. Now to E-step. His shot's up. That misses everything. Rebound by Thomas. Puts it back up. No good, but he will be fouled. And that'll be the second team foul. Mansfield Christian here in this third quarter of action. And they're going to look at that foul on Isaac Vance, his first, and Thomas to the foul line to shoot 2. West Holmes hitting the offensive boards.
Yeah, West Holmes just getting 2 free throw attempts so far tonight prior to this.
Thomas free throw here in and out and no good. And that's part of what that zone will do to you sometimes.
Absolutely.
Thomas, 6'3" senior, averaging 9.9 a game and 5.5 rebounds per contest. A 41% free throw shooter. Second free throw by Thomas. That is up, no good, missed them both. Rebound corralled by Isaac Vance. Mansfield Christian basketball. They trail at 34-30. 2.5 to play in the third quarter. Davis has it on the left wing. And dribbles it left side against Peyton Miller now in the game. Davis, poke loose and stolen by Peyton McKinney. McKinney across the timeline. The 9th turnover on Mansfield Christian. His pass to a backdoor cutting. Blake Morrison grabs it, makes it in, and a foul. Nice play by Morrison to finish, and a great pass by Peyton McKinney. Now Morrison a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, now there's an example of seniors have been playing together because that was all eye contact. Good basketball move. Great pass by McKinney.
And Morrison, the free throw is up and off the mark. Rebound going to be grabbed by Thomas, however. Puts it back up. That's going to be good. DeAndre Thomas has 12. West Holmes back up by 8 at 38-30.
And that's DeAndre Thomas. That's what he does.
Flames basketball. Here's the dribble by Zach Yoho across the timeline. Has it near midcourt. He'll take it to the right wing. Out of the foul line to the lane. Yoho, shot up, going to be good. Zach Yoho, drive and bucket. He has 4 points. 38-32 Knights. They had the ball. Blake Morrison with it, high on the right side. Cross-court pass to Miller on the left wing. Into the corner to Estep. Whips the pass to the right wing to Morrison. Back in the right block goes to Thomas. Thomas dribbles it to the baseline. His layup going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Isaac Vance. Flames basketball. Vance in the backcourt. He'll dribble it across the half-court line now. And hands it off to Zach Yoho. Yoho holds onto it. Now the dribble between the circles. 1:08 to play in the third. Flames basketball trailing by 6. That pass goes high on the left side to Los. Back in the corner. Over to Vance. Vance out top. His pass over to Amar Davis. Davis shot inside the paint. Going to be up. Going to be no good. But it was fouled. Ball got stuck along the rim. And that's going to be the first team foul on West Holmes. We've seen a few times where Davis looks like he doesn't even have a shot. He's able to get it off. You talked about good elevation inside.
Yeah, he elevates really well when he go. It reminds me a lot of a kid we used to watch play here named Brady Arnold.
Sure.
In terms of the way he can elevate.
No doubt about it. And the free throw up by Davis is going to be knocked down. Amar Davis now has 11 points. Get total service for your jewelry at the jewelry store with a free cleaning and inspection, and all the repairs are done right in their showroom. At the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. Second free throw is up, and that's going to be knocked down. Amar Davis now has 12. 38-34 Knights. 50 seconds to play in the third. West Holmes ball in the front court. Here's Peyton Miller. Hands it off to Morrison, high on the right side. Around the foul line to McKinney. Dribbles inside the paint. McKinney shot off the glass. Going to be good. Peyton McKinney now has 5 in the quarter, 11 for the ball game.
Good strong move there by McKinney.
And into the front court, here's the dribble by Jace Craner. Gets a pass off on the right wing to Zach Yoho. 40-34 West Holmes. 25 seconds to go in the third. Yoho to the foul line. Backs it into the right block. Backs it up to the corner now. Still with it. Yoho's pass goes around the foul line to Los. Out top to Jace Craner. Back in the left wing. Over to Cullen Comstock. He'll dribble to the foul circle. Whips the pass to the corner. Goes out of bounds. Turnover on Mansfield Christian. Now up to 10 turnovers on the night. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll announce the Subway player of the game as that player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subways in Millersburg. Inbounded to Peyton Miller. 8 seconds to go in the third quarter. Miller to the front court. Out of the foul line. Pass inside the Thomas. Has it knocked out of bounds, however. Off of Mansfield Christian. West Holmes will have the ball to inbound with 2.8 seconds to go beneath their own backboard.
Yeah, good dribble drive there by Miller.
Morrison. Pass out top to Peyton Miller. His three-pointer going to be up and going to be no good. Rebound by Morrison. That'll do it for the third quarter. Through 3. West Holmes 40, Mansfield Christian 34. This is boys high school basketball on WKLM. Stop in to Rody's IGA for great specials all week long. Whether it's in their deli, meat, or produce departments, you'll find what you need with an outstanding selection and hometown service. For a fresh arrangement of flowers, check out the Posy Pad Floral Shop. Then before you head out, sign up for a Rody's Rewards card and get additional savings while you shop. That's Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg. Proud to be in business for 85 years.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
High School Basketball on Facebook Live is a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.
Tries. Mansfield Christian was 2 for 3 for 67%. West Holmes 5 for 13 from two-point range. Mansfield Christian was 2 for 3. Also, West Holmes 0 for 2 for the foul line. And the Flames were 2 for 2 for the foul line in that third. West Holmes out rebounding Mansfield Christian 8-6. 6 turnovers for Mansfield Christian, 3 for the Knights in that third quarter of play. It'll be Mansfield Christian basketball out of the timeout. And here's the dribble. Now it's off by Yoho. Back in the corner, grab now by Cyphers. And the right block to Yoho. Dribbles it to the foul line. Now to the right block. His shot blocked from behind by Thomas, but he gets called for the foul. That'll be the second team foul on West Holmes. And Thomas almost a clean block, but apparently got part of the hand. His first personal foul.
Yeah, baseline official called that looking through a lot of bodies. A sideline official right there. No call. You be the judge.
Yep, absolutely. At the free throw line going to be Zach Yoho. Free throw going to be knocked down. Yoho has 5 points. He's a senior, averaging 2.5 a game and 3.8 rebounds per contest. And free throw here is going to be up again. No good. Lane violation, apparently. And he'll get another opportunity.
They did indeed.
Yoho just 4 for 6 from the foul line entering this contest on the season. Second free throw officially is up and knocked down. He has 6 points now. 40-36 West Holmes. Early in the fourth quarter, full court pressure is on for the first time by the Flames. Here's Peyton McKinney with it. Dribbles it, picks it up. Pass goes near midcourt now to Morrison. Morrison across the timeline, and he will be fouled on the reach-in. And that's going to be the 14th foul. And it will be with West Holmes here at side court.
Yeah, Mansfield Christian come out there, a little bit of press, caught West Holmes off guard.
Morrison to inbound, does so to Josh Schrock. Double team, lobs the left wing, the E-step. He lobs it inside, the Thomas grabs it. Thomas layup going to be no good. Got his own rebound, back out top to Schrock. He'll dribble it to the right point, back in the corner goes to Morrison. His three-pointer's up and no good. Rebound, 5-4, grab by McKinney. He'll put it back up and in. Peyton McKinney has 13. West Holmes up 42-36.
And McKinney really active on the boards tonight. That's what West Holmes needs.
And it will be Mansfield Christian basketball. Here's Davis to the front court on the right point. Guarded by Schrock. He'll back it up near the midcourt line. Now dribbles it to the foul line. Nice dump pass inside. He'll find his teammate. And Logan Cyphers, he'll be hacked inside by Garrett Estep, the 13th foul West Holmes. Estep is first. Now to the foul line, going to be Logan Cyphers.
Yeah, Estep did a good job rotating the defense from the backside on the help side, but got a little bit of the hand.
And to the foul line, Cyphers averaging 13.2 a game and 7.2 rebounds per contest for the senior. A 67% free throw shooter. The free throw no good. Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Yoder Lumber Company. Rogan Steimel reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight. Cyphers 7 points, but has not scored in the second half. That free throw up going to be good. Splits the pair. He has 8 now. 42-37 Knights. West Holmes ball against that press. Here's McKinney, dribbles it. Long pass to the front court, finds Thomas, deflected off his hands, however, and goes out of bounds. Can't quite corral it. West Holmes will have that turnover. And for the Knights, that'll be their 8th turnover of the night.
Yeah, DeAndre Thomas saw a wide open lane to the bucket, took his eyes off the ball.
Yeah, certainly had the right play. Into the front court, here's Davis. Into the corner pass goes over to Comstock. His three-pointer's no good. Rebound, tipped up in the air, and knocked to the floor. Grabbed by Davis, however. Davis will back it up out top to reset the offense. Davis dribbles it now to the right point. Double team, knocked loose, and picked up behind him by Braden Lose. Lose to the foul line, drive to lane. His layup going to be blocked away by Estep. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Mansfield Christian.
Yeah, West Holmes has picked up their defensive intensity here for sure, Matt.
Protecting that basket.
Yep.
And the Flames down to inbound. And the pass goes off the hands of Comstock. His pass inside, deflected and stolen away by Garrett Estep, the 11th Mansfield Christian turnover. McKinney's pass to the front court goes to Blake Morrison. Around the foul line to Estep. His shot can be up, going to miss everything. Rebound put back, no good by McKinney. Rebound this time grabbed by Colin Comstock. Flames basketball to the front court. Now Craner has it. Over to Braden Lose. Rose out top. Hands it off now to Amar Davis. Back in the corner. A three-pointer going to be high in the air. Going to be no good by Logan Cyphers. It'll bounce over the backboard, and West Holmes going to have the basketball. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll announce the Subway player of the game. That player receives one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subways in Millersburg. Pass by Morrison to the front court. He'll find Josh Schrock. Now to McKinney. Out top to Estep. Estep dribbles it to the right block. Hands off to Thomas. A shot from the baseline going to be off the mark. Rebound batted away and finally picked up by Braden Lose. Lose over to Jace Craner. As he'll race it across the timeline, a little shove on Morrison. He'll get called for the offensive foul. That'll be the 15th foul, Mansfield Christian. That foul called on Jace Craner.
Yeah, Morrison's defense, I think, frustrated Craner a little bit, and he just shoved him off to get him out of the way.
And Flames will get that turnover. West Holmes at side court. McKinney with a entry pass over to Blake Morrison. Morrison to the front court. Bounce pass left wing, stolen away on the floor. Fighting forward, finally picked up by Estep somehow. He'll get it back, and a foul is going to be called actually on Mansfield Christian. Almost got the steal, and Estep, good job getting that ball back and drawing the foul.
Yeah, that was quite a weird exchange right there. We thought there was a turnover there on each team, but no, not at all.
McKinney to inbound, does so out top. Over to Schrock, goes down with it, some contact, no foul. Down to McKinney. McKinney dumps it inside, finds Thomas, knocked out of bounds away from him. He actually called a foul, I do believe. And that'll be the 17th foul, so it'll be a 1-on-1 for DeAndre Thomas.
Yeah, and that's going to be advantage to West Holmes. They'll be shooting the rest of the way out of here. So they need to take advantage and knock these down.
Thomas, as for mentioned before, 41% free throw shooter. He has 12 points on the night. At Keim, you can shop in-store or place an order for delivery or come to the yard and pick up your order without lifting the finger. The free throw no good, rebound by Davis. Plus, you can now place orders for Local Express online at Keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911. Davis with the basketball out top. Now to the foul line, spins around. His shot going to be no good, but he draws a foul. And that's going to be the 14th foul, West Holmes. And Amar Davis at the foul line to shoot two.
Yeah, Davis is one of them players that he always makes his dribble take him somewhere. He's a really nice-looking ball player, and he's just a freshman.
Yes, he is. Third personal foul on Peyton Miller. Amar Davis has 12. And free throw going to be no good. Has one more to go. Stop in for weekly specials along with the great selection in the deli, meat, and produce departments. And for a fresh range with flowers, check out the Posey Pad Floral Shop. Then before you head out, sign up for Rody's Rewards Card at Rody's IGA. Second free throw by Davis. That's up. That's going to be knocked down. Davis has 13. 42-38. West Holmes up by 4 now. Presses on, ball thrown away. Stolen right back, however, by Morrison. Morrison to the front court. Nice pass to cutting Peyton McKinney. And shot rejected by Comstock, but it goes out of bounds. Good recovery defense by Mansfield Christian. West Holmes will have it.
Yeah, give Mansfield Christian a lot of credit. They're playing very aggressive defense here. Nice recovery.
Morrison to inbound it. His pass goes right wing over to McKinney. McKinney to the foul line. Spins around now into the hands of Thomas to the right block. Kicks it high on the right side into the hands of Peyton McKinney. You'll find Morrison near midcourt. Back to McKinney on the right wing. On the right block to Thomas. Thomas backs it up. Back on the right wing to McKinney. His three-pointer's going to be up and going to be no good. Rebound will be hauled in by Cullen Comstock. You'll find Davis in a timeout called by Mansfield Christian with 4:24 to go. 42-38 West Holmes. This is high school basketball on WKLM.
At Village Motors in Millersburg, we're all about service, literally. This is Deke Miller, and our service department will help you take care of your investment in a new or pre-owned vehicle. Trained and professional, our service staff cares about your vehicle as much as you do, and their workmanship will keep it in tip-top shape or fully repaired if needed. Find out what full service really means when you trust us, the people who care about you, Village Motors in Millersburg.
Stop in and see TMK Farmer Service for all your animal and pet needs, with locations in Berlin, Sugar Creek, Holmesville, and New Bedford. 4-point ball game out of the timeout. West Holmes a 42-38 advantage. Night's next game coming up on Friday, a road game against Mount Vernon. Mansfield Christian playing Friday at Crestline. Flames basketball out of the timeout, inbounded and grabbed by Isaac Vance. And hands it back off to Jace Craner. Craner to the front court. And going to be a foul called away from the basketball. And that'll be on Peyton Miller trying to fight through that screen. His fourth personal foul, 15th foul West Holmes. So Miller will have to check out. Josh Schrock is in.
Coming out of that timeout, Coach Hall put Peyton Miller purposely out on Amar Davis to try and shut him down. So to see they're face guarding him everywhere he goes now.
That pass inbounded and deflected away and stolen. And it'll be the 13th Mansfield Christian turnover. West Holmes with the basketball. McKinney picks it up. His pass goes over to Brock Zimmerly. Back to McKinney. Back into the corner, goes over to Morrison. Morrison to the baseline. His layup off the glass, no good. Rebound to the floor, picked up by Brock Zimmerly. Out top the Schrock. Back to Brock Zimmerly. Cross-court pass to Morrison. Nice look inside. Goes over to McKinney under the basket, and he'll lay it up and in. McKinney now has 15 off the assist for Morrison.
Yeah, Morrison thought about that three, thought better, made a beautiful pass into the post.
44-38. West Holmes lead. Here's Davis with it out top. And dribbles it to the foul line, to the lane. His shot up, going to be no good. Rebound to the 4. Ricochets near sideline. Chased back down by Vance. In the corner to Davis. His three-pointer's up, no good. Rebound this time corralled by DeAndre Thomas. Now to McKinney in the backcourt. Picks it up. Outlets the pass to Brock Zimmerly, who will cross the timeline. Now hands it off to Blake Morrison high on the right side. Morrison out top. Dumps it inside. Nice no-look pass. Finds Thomas, who makes it up and in.
We're seeing some great ball movement here by West Holmes tonight, Matt.
Certainly are. And Thomas has 14 points. 2 straight back-to-back. Nice look at assists for Blake Morrison. 46-38 Knights. Cyphers out top. And once again, Schrock face guarding Amar Davis, and now stolen away by Blake Morrison to the front court. The 14th Mansfield Christian turnover. Morrison pass near midcourt goes into the hands of McKinney. Back to Morrison. Nice look inside again. Over to Thomas, who lays it in. Blake Morrison, the maestro out there right now. 48-38 Knights.
He's directing the floor, sharing the ball, and finding the right people in the right spots.
Thomas has 16. 48-38. Here's the drive. Double clutch and shot up. No good by Davis. Rebound grabbed by Davis. Pets it back up. Going to be waving off the shot this time. He was fouled on that second attempt.
Yeah, just like that, Matt, West Holmes jumps out to a 10-point lead when it was just a 4-point game.
Nice little burst here for the Knights with 2.5 to play in the fourth quarter. You got to like that move defensively by Don Hall with the face guarding of Davis.
Absolutely. That was a great move coming out of there, and it's paid off so far, and it kind of raised the energy level for the Knights as well.
And looking inbound at Cyphers. He does so to the corner. Knocked away by E-Step out of bounds, and Mansfield Christian will have to inbound the ball once again. Not before a timeout, though. 2.5 to go. 48-38 West Holmes. This is boys high school basketball on WKLM.
You're ready for college, ready to make the next step towards a better future. But putting your life on hold while you earn a degree just isn't for you. At Wayne College, you can pursue your degree and achieve your goals while staying in the community you know and love. Wayne College offers 2- and 4-year degrees that can save students up to 30% in tuition. Join us at the University of Akron-Wayne College, where student success comes first.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Haven't you heard yet? The Beach Club Tanning Salon has added a new location in Millersburg to go along with their Berlin shop. Open every day except Sunday at both locations at the Beach Club Tanning Salon in Millersburg and Berlin. Flames with the basketball out of the timeout beneath their own backboard. Pass goes out top to Jace Craner. Back on the right wing, Braden Lose. Lose dribbles it right to the foul line, backs it up to the top of the key. Lose dribbles the right wing, pass goes to the corner. Dribbled by Zach Yoho, and he'll draw a foul along that baseline. That'll be the 16th foul, West Holmes. And E-Step going to have the second personal foul. Actually, the 17th foul, rather, on the night, so it will be 1-1 for Yoho.
Yeah, scoreboard a little slow catching us up there, Matt.
Yoho's free throws up, going to be knocked down. He has 7 points, 3 of those from the foul line in this fourth quarter. Lines it up for the second free throw for the senior. That is up and going to be no good. Rebound going to be knocked to the floor. Grab now by Peyton McKinney. Outlets the pass to Schrock. Schrock across the half-court line. Takes it to the right wing. Picks it up. Pass near midcourt to Blake Morrison. He'll dribble it out top. Lost it and stolen away. Knocked away by Davis in the steal. And stolen right back away by Brock Zimmerly. Back to Morrison. Morrison picks it up. Back to Zimmerly, high on the left side. Mansfield Christian has 15 turnovers and 10 for West Holmes by comparison tonight. 1:45 to play. Into the corner goes to McKinney. His 10-footer is going to be up and knocked down. Peyton McKinney has 6 in the quarter, 17 for the ball game. 50-39, West Holmes. Flames basketball. Davis to the front court. Now to the foul line. To the lane. His shot up, going to be banked in. Amar Davis has 15. Timeout called. 1:27 to go. West Holmes 50 and Mansfield Christian 41. This is boys high school basketball on WKLM.
Promotion Therapy offers outpatient and home physical and occupational therapy. Locally and privately owned and operated, Promotion Therapy takes tremendous pride in making your therapy experience a success. We have taken all the extra precautions this year in making sure our clinic is sanitized and our therapists are fully equipped to treat you safely. Whether it's in our clinic or in your home, we will do everything we can to ensure you feel comfortable and confident in your care. Our clinic is located on South Washington Street, right next to Dairy Queen, or call us today at 330-600-0844. You can also visit us online at promotion-therapy.com.
When choosing a new door to replacing your windows or siding, there are many types of materials to choose from. Hi, my name is Nevin Mast. Here at Holmes Siding in Millersburg, we will help you make the right choice for your home and style. Want an energy-efficient replacement window? Try the Viwinco line of vinyl windows. With energy-efficient technology, Viwinco vinyl windows will save you money on energy costs and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up a free in-home consultation at 888-725-6619. That's 888-725-6619.
Play back underway. Full court pressure is on. West Holmes will beat the pressure, and Bubba Hay going to get fouled on the right wing. Bubba Hay in the ball game now. That's the 18th foul on Mansfield Christian, and Hay will step to the charity stripe for the first time tonight.
Yeah, West Holmes has a chance to basically ice this game with the free throw line because Mansfield Christian has to foul.
Free throw going to be knocked down, meanwhile, by Bubba Hay. He has his third point of the night for Bubba Hay, the 6-foot senior. He had just 2 points in the season entering this game. Now, for this free throw, going to be no good. Rebound ripped down by Brock Zimmerly, however, and he'll be fouled. Brock Zimmerly on the offensive boards after that free throw miss. And he'll go to the foul line now.
Yep, Zimmerly taking advantage of his time getting in. They're going to go to the free throw line. These seniors have been just very active for West Holmes tonight. They're all playing very hard and very unselfish basketball.
Want to get a win for their team.
Amen.
Brock Zimmerly, averaging just under 2 a game and 2.5 rebounds per contest. Free throw no good. Rebound corralled, however, by Josh Schrock. Another offensive board for the Knights. Schrock double team. And now he's going to be fouled. The West Holmes will send Josh Schrock and see if he can knock down a free throw. Schrock, an 81% free throw shooter on the season. 5'9" senior guard, averaging 6 points a game and 2.5 rebounds. 1:10 to play. 10-point advantage for the Knights. Schrock searching for his first point of the evening. And a good time to do it right here.
Yeah, he's played great defense tonight. They haven't needed him to score tonight, but his defense has been stellar.
That free throw up going to be knocked down. That's also kind of a trait there of a good team where you don't let your offense affect your defense. If shots not going down or if you're not taking a lot of shots, then it shouldn't affect your defense, and it certainly hasn't with this West Holmes team.
And we both know Coach Hall's been preaching that this year as well, because you can tell the way these young men are playing D.
That second free throw's up. That's going to be good. Both free throws good by Schrock. Continue his good free throw shooting on the season, and a 53-41 West Holmes advantage. Knights been solid down the stretch here. Full court pressure is on, inbound and a grab by Jace Craner. Back over to Zach Yoho. Yoho to the front court. Dribbles it to the foul circle. And his runner going to be up and going to be no good. Rebound going to be grabbed by Bubba Hay. Hay to the front court. Long pass goes to the opposite corner to Morrison. And now shot is going to be up and going to be off the mark by Brevin Bucher. The 5'6" senior guard is in the game now. Rebound picked up now by Cyphers into the front court. Here's Davis. His shot's going to be up. That's going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Bubba Hay. Hay going to be fouled in the backcourt by Jace Craner. So Hay, a senior, also on the 4'5", 6 senior Brevin Bucher. And also out there Blake Morrison, along with Brock Zimmerly and Garrett Estep. Bubba Hay will step to the foul line once again, where he's 1 for 2 so far here in this fourth quarter. 38 seconds to play in the fourth. That says the free throw up would be no good by Bubba Hay on that first attempt. They'll have one more to go. Now checking in for West Holmes will be 5'9" senior Brant Burgett. And also in there will be 6' senior Clayton Zimmerly as well, and also Zach Stair will check in, the 6' senior. Knights getting their seniors in. They're all seniors on the floor right now.
Absolutely. It's sure good to see that, and I like the smiles on their face right now, Matt. That's awesome.
Bubba Hay will receive the basketball. Sets in, fires. It's going to be up. It's going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Clayton Zimmerly. Backs it up to the corner. His pass deflected and stolen away by Bryce Corser. And the Knights with 16, make the 11 turnovers and 15 for Mansfield Christian. Here's the shot from the right wing. A three-pointer by Davis is an air ball. Rebound by Hay. Long pass by Hay to the front court and tracked down by Clayton Zimmerly. Grabs it and lays it up and in. Zimmerly has his first two, 55-41 Knights. His first two of the season. Ball stolen away by the Knights. Now Hayes pass back to Clayton Zimmerly. Makes it in again after the 16th Mansfield Christian turnover. And ball turned over as time expires, and that'll do it for the ball game. West Holmes pulls out of the game in really strong fashion. They get the win, 57-41 on senior night. West Holmes improving their record to 10-2 on the season. The Knights get their 10th victory. They've won 5 straight. Mansfield Christian dropping the record to 3-10. Again on senior night, West Holmes winner 57-41 over Mansfield Christian. Back to wrap it up after this on WKLM.
When choosing a new door to replacing your windows or siding, there are many types of materials to choose from. Hi, my name is Nevin Mast. Here at Holmes Siding in Millersburg, we will help you make the right choice for your home and style. Want an energy-efficient replacement window? Try the Viwinco line of vinyl windows. With energy-efficient technology, Viwinco vinyl windows will save you money on energy costs and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up a free in-home consultation at 888-725-6619. That's 888-725-6619.
Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs, RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, they have the buyers. Plus, don't forget to check out the new location for RES Auction Services just west of Worcester. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610, on the web at herrealtors.com, or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737, and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time.
Sally, you need a root canal. Traveling, you need your wisdom teeth out. Traveling, you need braces. Traveling, you need a dental implant. Traveling, you need your teeth cleaned. Traveling! That's it, happy feet. You're benched until you start going to Dr. Welsh for your dental care. Quit traveling so much.
Yes, Coach. I'll check out their website at www.drbradwelsh.com and give them a call at 330-674-4876.
Good luck to all area winter sports teams.
As you hug the turn, you see a storm brewing up ahead. It could be rain, it could be snow, but whatever Mother Nature has in store, you're not worried because you've got Yokohama's Geolandar AT-GEO15 on your side. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to find out what a new set of all-terrain tires can do for your truck or SUV. This tire is all-traction, designed to take you from the pavement to the trail in any weather, anytime you want. Discover the Yokohama Geolandar AT-GEO15 at Holmes Tire LLC today and get ready to experience what all-terrain is all about. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on new tire purchases. Call Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, 330-674-0025, or their other locations in Spencer, 330-648-2401, and Mount Vernon, 740-392-1811.
High school basketball on Facebook Live is a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.
West Holmes the winner, 57-41 over Mansfield Christian. West Holmes led 19-7 after the first quarter, but then the Flames came storming back, outscoring the Knights 15-10 in the second quarter. West Holmes led by 7 at 29-22 at halftime. Mansfield Christian would outscore West Holmes 12-11 in the third quarter. West Holmes led by 6, 40-34 through 3. However, all West Holmes in the fourth quarter as they would outscore Mansfield Christian 17-7, closing the game strong to get the 57-41 win on senior night. For West Holmes, they had 3 players in double figures, led in scoring by, for them, their senior and Peyton McKinney. As for McKinney on the evening, he would go 2 for 6 from three-point distance and also 5 for 9 from two-point range, 1 of 2 for the foul line. Peyton McKinney had 17 points on the night, 2 points shy of tying his season high, and the 6th time he's been in double figures on the season for Peyton McKinney. Also in double figures on the night for West Holmes was another senior, that was DeAndre Thomas. Thomas, the 6'3" senior, would finish up on the night for him, going 8 of 13 from two-point range and also 0 for 4 for the foul line. DeAndre Thomas finishing up with 16 points on the night for him, and Thomas in double figures for the 5th time on the season. Also in double figures for West Holmes was Garrett Eastep, a junior for the Knights. For Eastep, going 5 for 6 from two-point range for his total of 10 points on the evening, and also 4 points scored by Blake Morrison, 4 for Clayton Zimmerly, 3 points for Bubba Hay, and also 2 points scored by Josh Schrock, running up the West Holmes total of 57. For Mansfield Christian, 1 player in double figures, and that was freshman Amar Davis. As for Davis, 0 for 3 on three-point tries, 5 for 9 from two-point range, and also 5 for 8 from the foul line. Amar Davis finished up with 15 points. Also, Logan Cyphers on the evening would finish up with 8 points, but 7 of those 8 came in the first half, and 7 points scored by Zach Yoho, 3 apiece for Jace Craner, as well as Braden Loge, and also 2 points scored by Colin Comstock, and 3 points for Isaac Vance, and that would round out the scoring for Mansfield Christian, that total of 41. West Holmes a winner on senior night, 57-41 over Mansfield Christian. Now for the final numbers, here's Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Matt. For West Holmes on the night, they were just 2 of 14 from three-point land, but they didn't need them. They were good for 14%. Mansfield Christian, 4 of 18, good for 22%. Mansfield shot 9 of 18 from the two-point range, good for 50%, while West Holmes went 23 of 40, good for 58%. West Holmes was 5 of 15 from the free throw line, good for 33%. Mansfield Christian 9 of 13 for 69%. Mansfield turned the ball over grabbed 25 rebounds, West Holmes grabbed 34. West Holmes with 11 turnovers on the night and 17 for Mansfield.
Individually, West Holmes with Peyton McKinney finishing up with 4 rebounds on the night. Also 4 boards for Garrett Eastep and 3 rebounds for Brock Zimley. For Mansfield Christian, it was 5 rebounds for Colin Comstock and 4 boards for Amar Davis. West Holmes a winner on senior night, 57-41, and we'll give a senior a Subway player of the game, that being Peyton McKinney. Led West Holmes in scoring at 17 points and also 4 rebounds for McKinney on the evening. McKinney really some key rebounds in this game, and also you look at that zone defense this Mansfield Christian team kind of put on West Holmes at times, gave West Holmes some problems, but McKinney was one guy that was able to knock down some outside shots.
Absolutely, and he even got some on the inside in the second half, but his overall game tonight was really, really strong, and although he had only 4 rebounds, most of those came late in the game. They were put-back buckets when they needed them the most, so strong game by him, and for that matter, every senior on the floor tonight, Matt, they all played very, very well.
Certainly did. Peyton McKinney will receive a 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subways in Millersburg, and another guy, DeAndre Thomas, and West Holmes doing a good job really looking for him here. We're seeing that kind of creating a habit of that, and that's a good habit to have, and Thomas finishing the ball inside.
Yeah, I mean, Thomas had his typical game like he has the last many games. He comes off the bench typically, but he gives great spark, but tonight he starts, he gets a 16-point effort on the night, high percentage shots, played an outstanding game as well.
You know, on senior night, you never know how that's going to go. Here it's a different night. You're going to get a few different guys in there, and I think for West Holmes, other guys getting some opportunities and handle themselves pretty well.
Yeah, and I was impressed with the senior leadership in general tonight, but they all shared the ball so well tonight. You could just see that they wanted each other to do well. As you said earlier in the broadcast, they wanted their team to win tonight, and that's a great thing, Matt.
No doubt about that. Mansfield Christian for them, Amar Davis, you talked about it, just a freshman, 15 points, and very impressive here tonight.
Yeah, keep an eye on that kid for the next 3 years, Matt. He's a good one, and I like his game.
All right, West Holmes will get themselves a win again on senior night. They win 57-41, and they go to 10-2 on the season, and also have won 5 straight. West Holmes, their next game will be on Friday back in the OCC at Mount Vernon. For Mansfield Christian, with the loss, they'll drop to 3-10 on the season. They'll play on Friday at Crestline. And for us, we'll have girls basketball on Thursday, West Holmes at Mansfield Senior. Friday will be boys basketball, Highland at Claymont. Saturday afternoon, girls basketball, Highland at Tusky Valley. And also on Saturday morning, we're going to have you have on Facebook Live video, we'll have the Knights home wrestling meet for you, the Knights duels, so you can view the entire meet right on Facebook Live on our Facebook page, so stay tuned for that. It'll be 10 o'clock on Saturday morning for the Knights duels here at West Holmes. And, of course, reminder to stick around for high school scoreboard coming up here with all the scores for you every 15 minutes all the way until midnight. For Trey Fritz, I'm Mac Roy. Special thanks to Brogan Steimel back at WKLM Sports Central. Also thanks to Fred Williams as well as Andrew Wallace from Claxon Communications providing our Facebook Live feed for this evening. Again, the final score, West Holmes the winner 57-41 over Mansfield Christian. So long, everybody.
Thank you for watching high school basketball on Facebook Live. Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications. High school basketball on Facebook Live is a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.